Alright, hello everyone. We are going to be setting up for hole number 2. You see that I'm going to put on rock 7. If you don't have rock 7, quarterback is going to be your next best option. The only reason I'm taking rock is just because of the wind, not knowing the wind, and wanting to be as far down here as possible. You know what? I think somebody might have sent me a screenshot of this. I think it might be right to left. I'm just having memories of this from about 5 a.m. this morning, and I believe it was expert. So I think I actually might know the wind of this one. Yeah, looks like about 10 o'clock. Whether you're using, you can go with sniper, as you can see, but I don't, it's not my play to land that far back in the fairway. Your second bounce becomes too iffy. So, I don't like taking that risk of not knowing. This fairway can be a little two-sided. It bounces, and you see him rolling off the fringe there. The way that I'm going to play it with driver eliminates the fringe altogether, eliminates the sand, eliminates the rough. It just kind of plays the hill. So here you see we're going to go more up here, and of course, we have great ball trail, and we are going to go at this with very good side spin as well. And you can just kind of see, we're going to keep this pretty centered, but I just want you to see the ball trail, just so you can see how much curl you're going to need to still apply. Because you can see that with it being angled like this, you're going to still need something. Here, we're going to go 5. We're going to go right around just short of 8 rings, because it's not quite a max. And we are going to apply some curl as well. And if you want to get it back to the hole and ensure, you might want to get it up just a tiny bit higher on the hill, because as you can see how slowly my ball's rolling in there. It may have just made it to the hole. If I would have had that right on line, it may not have. But that gives you a really good idea of what you need to do. It looks like, if the wind's an 8, maybe going 7 is pretty spot on, 7 rings. I'm going to go ahead in here and just forfeit out of here. So there you have that hole. So good luck with hole number 2. If I was to give you some strategy, like I said, it looks like, it appears to me, I feel like I went maybe 7.5 rings there. I wasn't being super precise, but I feel pretty confident, especially re-watching the video, that I'd be able to tell, right pretty close how many rings I went. And, if I went about 7.5 on an 8.2, I felt like it was a little bit of an overplay just based on where I was originally setting up. But you can see what you kind of have to do with the curl. No matter how much, unless you get really aggressive on the right side, you're going to have to add a little bit of curl. And I don't recommend getting really any more aggressive right, just in case you great ball it right. It's much better to play it safe and just kind of land it off the front there and rotate it down with some curl. And that's what you're seeing on that hole that I did. And it was just a touch too much of extra curl. So good luck with that second hole, and be on the lookout for hole number 3 coming up momentarily.